Hello everybody, welcome to another Anatomy and Physiology live stream today. How's everyone doing? Hello, my name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week teaching you guys anatomy and physiology. We'll be live again today, and we'll be live again the rest of this week, Monday through Friday. Today is Monday, the rest of the week until Friday, we'll be going live every day. Hello everybody, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'd appreciate it if you guys gave the live stream a like. The more that you guys do like and share the live stream, the more that this gets it out to as many people as possible, so we can help as many people as possible in anatomy and physiology. But we'll go ahead and get started here with the questions in just a moment once a couple more people join. But hello everybody, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Hello, it's good to see everybody. I am here today. We're going to be doing some Anatomy and Physiology 1 for the HESI and TEAS, and just a real quick introduction, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the questions. One more time, hello everybody, my name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week teaching you guys Anatomy and Physiology. I am here to make Anatomy and Physiology finally make sense and give you guys the practice that your professors don't. I have a master's degree in molecular medicine, and I've been tutoring in Anatomy and Physiology for about 5.5 years now. Thank you, Credit Brandon, for the rose. But we'll go ahead and get started with the questions now. Number one, which organ is primarily located in the right upper quadrant? The right upper quadrant of the body. We're going over all of Anatomy and Physiology 1 today. I'll give you guys a moment to answer. Thanks for the follows, and thanks for the rose. Thank you guys so much. Kenna said you helped me pass my EMT final. It's awesome, Kenna. Thank you. Congratulations. If you could get congratulations in the chat for Kenna, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Kenna. You're awesome. Congrats on you passing your EMT final. I know you worked really hard. I'm glad that I was able to help in any way, shape, or form. Jay said I have my first practical exam today in 2 hours. Good luck, Jay. If you get congrats and good lucks in the chat. Awesome, guys. I have a quiz in 3 hours as part of my studying. Awesome. Good luck on your exams, guys. You guys are going to crush it, I promise. Let's get some reviewing today for you then. Absolutely. Let's go. Number one, the answer is going to be the liver. It's A, liver. The right upper quadrant of the abdomen is going to contain majority of the liver. And then we'll go over the next one. Number two, which quadrant contains the appendix? And we'll talk about each one of these and where they are. So I have two questions on the quadrant. So let's go over number two, and then we'll explain the answers for 1 and 2 real quick. Just so I don't accidentally give away some of the answers, because sometimes I tend to do that. I'm got on this unit in anatomy right now. Fantastic. Awesome, everybody. I'm so glad. Space Ranger. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week teaching anatomy and physiology for the HESI and TEAS and your undergraduate anatomy and physiology courses. We do some other topics on here as well. Number two, the answer is D. It's the right lower quadrant. So let's talk about number 1 and 2, the quadrants. Number 1, which quadrant is primarily located in the right upper quadrant? That was the liver. The right upper quadrant contains majority of the liver, the gallbladder, the duodenum, and portions of the pancreas and right kidney. The stomach is mainly in the left lower quadrant. The left upper quadrant, The stomach is in the left upper quadrant, and the spleen in the lower left upper quadrant. And then the appendix is in the right lower quadrant. Number 3, which of the following is the most complex in terms of organization or structural organization? Which of the following, again, is the most complex? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? You have your PA interview next week. Good luck. You're doing God's work, man. I appreciate it. I definitely try. Absolutely. This is for doctors and nurses. Today's live stream is specifically I made this live stream for nurses. This is for the HESI and TEAS. However, if you are a doctor or going to be medical, if you're a medical student or going to be a medical student, this is absolutely going to help you as well. Anything with anatomy and physiology related, this is perfect for you. This is fantastic review, but this is really for HESI and TEAS. Going back for my RN, that's awesome, Rosebuds. Awesome. TEAS in 2 weeks, good luck. Anyway, number 3, the most complex here is an organ. So what's the smallest here? Chemical. Chemical are our atoms and our molecules. They are going to make up cells. A tissue is a group of cells, and a group of tissues that work together creates an organ. And then it'll go to organ system and then an organism. Number 4, which feedback mechanism is the most common in the body? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D. Yep, absolutely, yeah. For anatomy and physiology, those will definitely help you for radiology as well. Jazz said TEAS this Thursday. Good luck, Jazz. If we could get good lucks in the chat for everybody with their exams coming up. But welcome everybody. Hello. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week teaching anatomy and physiology and some other of the science topics as well. This answer here is going to be B. It's going to be a negative feedback mechanism. Negative feedback mechanisms maintain homeostasis essentially by reversing a change. Temperature regulation, blood glucose. Positive stimulus is going to act in the same direction. It's going to amplify a change. It's less common, such as your childbirth contractions or blood clotting pathways. But number 5, which cavity is going to contain the stomach? Which body cavity contains the stomach? A, B, C, or D? For this one, what do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Thank you so much. I'll try to make it to your live study. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting good lucks in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Number 5, the answer is B. It is the abdominal cavity. The stomach is located in the abdomen, specifically the left upper quadrant. Like we mentioned, the thoracic cavity contains the lung and the heart. Cranial, brain, pelvic is going to contain your reproductive organs, your bladder, and your rectum. Number 6, which subatomic particle has a positive charge? A, B, C, or D? Also, I have anatomy and physiology. If you need some extra help outside of these live streams and TikTok videos, I have notes on my website. You can tap on my profile or use Service Plus in the bottom left corner if you have any questions about it. And then I also have the live practice questions available to the TikTok sub community. The answer is going to be proton. Protons have a positive charge, neutrons have a neutral charge, and electrons have a negative charge. Number 7, which of the following describes an isotope? A, B, C, or D? Passed 3 weeks ago. Awesome, congrats. That's awesome. Congrats, Tina, congrats. Number 7, which of the following describes an isotope? A, B, C, or D? For this one, what do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Number 7, the answer is B. It is an atom with a different neutron number. So they're going to have the same number of protons, but a different number of neutrons. They get different atomic masses, essentially. Number 8, which bond is going to involve the transfer of electrons? A, B, C, or D? This makes me want to go back to school. Oh my goodness. Me too, man. I miss school a lot. If you're new here, I have my master's degree in molecular medicine. But welcome everybody. I would appreciate if you guys gave the live stream a like too. The more that you guys do like and share the live, the more that we can help as many people as possible in anatomy and physiology and their HESI and TEAS. The answer here is going to be A. It's going to be an ionic bond. Ionic bonds, I think of ionic, I is me, give me your electrons. Ionic bonds form when one atom is going to donate an electron to another, such as if we have our salt. Covalent bonds are going to cooperate, you share ideas. Covalent, share electrons. Hydrogen bonds are weak attractions, and metallic bonds involve mainly delocalized electrons. Number 9, what does the pH scale measure? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? I have an AMP exam on Wednesday, 20s in progress. Good luck on your exam on Wednesday. What's it on? What's on it? Also, we just hit 1.3 thousand likes. This is chemistry. Yeah, I know. There's chemistry and anatomy. Chemistry makes up a big part of anatomy and physiology. Absolutely. To understand physiology, you have to have a very foundational knowledge, especially with pH. pH is what's going to help regulate your respiratory rate. Number 9, it is the concentration of hydrogen ions. pH is a measure of hydrogen ion concentration in a solution. Low pH is acidic, high, which is a high number of hydrogen. High pH is basic, so there's low hydrogen ions. But why that's important? Basically, it's going to help. So you have bicarbonate, HCO3 negative. This bicarbonate buffer system is essentially what's going to help regulate your blood pH between this certain range, and then also dictate your respiratory rate. Number 10, which macromolecule is the main source of quick energy? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? You're studying for the HESI. Awesome. I just wish I had this kid. I wish I found this. Oh, no, sorry, Annalise. We'll be going live every day this week, though, Monday through Friday. My name is Ollie, for everybody that just joined. Oh, my goodness, there's over 600 of you in here now. Welcome. My name is Ollie. I'm going to be going live Monday through Friday, teaching you guys anatomy and physiology. We're already at 2.5 thousand likes. That's insane. We're on number 10 if you're just following along. Number 10 is going to ask you which macromolecule is the main source of quick energy. That is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are quickly metabolized into glucose For energy, structure, proteins are mainly for structure and repair. Lipids are long-term energy, and nucleic acids are going to store genetic information. Number 11, what is the primary role of ATP? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? You had a test today. I studied. Nothing sticks with me. I do have tutoring available on my website as well, and I do have some other anatomy and physiology notes. They're on my website. You can hit Service Plus in the bottom left corner there if you have any questions about it, things like that. We're almost at 4,000 likes already, guys. It's insane. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ollie. I'm going to be going live every day this week, Monday through Friday, going over anatomy and physiology, teaching it to you guys, and giving you guys the practice that your professors don't give you. Number 11, the answer is C. It's going to be provide energy for cellular processes. ATP is the energy currency of the cell. This is going to fuel chemical reactions, transport, any sort of mechanical work as well. Number 12, which property of water is going to allow it to dissolve salts in polar molecules, essentially making it very essential for biochemical reactions in physiology? A, B, C, or D? Your professor just goes over PowerPoints. This is how you learn, man, by going over problems, going to practice, active recall, spaced repetition, and whatnot. Welcome, there's over 700 of you in here now. You have a test due on Wednesday. You need to study day at work. This is perfect. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Angelica. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week teaching you guys anatomy and physiology. I'm here to make anatomy and physiology finally make sense. I'm Ollie. I'll be your A&P guy, your anatomy guy. Number 12, the answer is A. It is an excellent solvent. Water's polar nature allows it to interact with ions and polar molecules. It makes it essential for biochemical reactions. Its high heat capacity and hydrogen bonding they're separate properties, but they are important. High heat capacity is what allows you to basically regulate temperature on your body. Number 13, what are the three main parts of the cell? These are basically the most important parts. A, B, C, or D is going to help with its structural integrity and whatnot. But welcome, everybody. I also have anatomy and physiology. If you need some extra help, I have anatomy and physiology notes on my website. I got 100% on my final exams and an A in the class. You can tap on my profile or ask about Service Plus. The live practice questions are available to the TikTok subcommunity. You have an exam on this week. Good luck. Instant follow. Thank you. Good luck on your exam this week. Moving on, number 13, the answer is B. It is the nucleus, the cytoplasm, and the plasma membrane. The nucleus contains the genetic material, the cytoplasm contains the organelles, and the plasma membrane is going to regulate what enters and exits, its selective permeability. Number 14, the plasma membrane is primarily composed of what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? If you're new here, welcome. All you gotta do is comment what you think the answer is. I need to go back to school. I'm getting all these right. Perfect. That's awesome. I should be studying, but I'm so fried. No, perfect. Yeah, no, this is a great way to study. Number 14, the answer is B. It is the phospholipid bilayer with proteins. It has a bilayer of phospholipids with embedded proteins that allow for communication, transport, and signaling. So again, we have our communication, transport, and signaling. Number 15, what is an example of passive transport? What is an example of passive transport? A, B, C, or D? Thank you for doing this. Number 17. Fair enough. We'll get to it in just a second. But number 15, what's an example of passive transport? Thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome for being here. Number 15, the answer is B. It is diffusion. Passive transport moves molecules down their concentration gradients without energy. Active transport, such as the sodium-potassium pump, requires energy. Endocytosis and exocytosis are also active processes. Endocytosis into cells, exocytosis out of cells. Number 16, osmosis refers specifically to the movement of what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Probably learning more in here in your class. Awesomeness. And watching this as you're sitting in your anatomy and physiology class. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've actually had a couple people that they go to class, but they watch the live stream during their class instead. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. The answer is water. And I'm just going to go ahead and explain number 17 because I probably might have confused some people here with the answer choice that I put in here. But number 16, osmosis is the movement of water across a semi-permeable membrane. Number 17, which organelle is going to contain genetic information? That is nucleus. However, the mitochondria does have a bit of its own smaller DNA, but the primary genetic material is in the nucleus. But it is true that the mitochondria do have their own small amount of DNA. So I'll fix that when I send this out to the sub-community. But the answer here I was looking for is going to be the nucleus. That is the main genetic material here. Mitochondria is responsible for producing our ATP through cellular respiration and those processes. Number 18, ribosomes are responsible for what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? I will fix that when I send this out. Yes, I know. I was just kind of throwing some organelles in there, so it's my mistake. Confusing people, but it is true. There is more than one answer for that one. It's okay. If you put C, you were right too. Ribosomes are responsible for protein synthesis. The answer is C. Ribosomes translate mRNA into polypeptides. ATP production occurs in the mitochondria, lipid synthesis in the smooth ER. Number 19, which phase of the cell cycle does DNA replicate? A, B, C, or D? Also, I do have if you need some extra help in anatomy and physiology, I have my notes from whenever I was in the class on my website. You can tap on my profile to see where you can get those, or if you have any questions about it, you can use Service Plus. And I do give the live practice questions to the TikTok sub-community. We're on number 19 if you're just following along. It's nice to meet everybody. I'm going to be going live today's Monday, but Monday through the rest of this week until Friday. Number 19, the answer is B. It is the S phase. DNA synthesis occurs during the S phase of interphase. G1 is growth, G2 is preparation for mitosis, and the M phase is mitosis. Number 20, which phase of mitosis involves chromosomes lining up at the cell's equator? A, B, C, or D. Yes, this is Anatomy and Physiology 1. Tomorrow will be Anatomy and Physiology 2. So today and tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. EST. And then the rest of the week, so Wednesday and Thursday are 4:30 p.m. EST. And then Friday is 2:30 p.m. EST. Number 20, the answer is B. It is metaphase. During metaphase, chromosomes align at the metaphase plate. Prophase condenses the chromosomes. Anaphase separates them. Telophase is where the nuclei are going to form. Number 21, the main function of epithelial tissue is what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D for number 21? What's the difference between A and P1 and 2? Essentially, what the difference is Anatomy and Physiology 1 is a little bit more memorization, kind of getting used to the introduction material. You go through intro, chemistry, cell bio, tissues, histology, skin, bones, muscles, nervous system, and then normally the rest is the physiology based. And P2 is the rest of the systems. And those systems are a lot more physiology based. Also, we're almost at 12,000 likes on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Number 21, all the tips for Anatomy and Physiology 1, I do put in a lot of my videos here on TikTok, so I definitely recommend going and checking those out. I don't want to stray away from the problems too much during the live stream. Number 21, the answer is C. It is protection and secretion. Epithelial tissue is going to cover surfaces, it'll form barriers, secrete substances, muscle tissue contracts, connective tissue supports, nervous tissue conducts impulses. Number 21, simple squamous epithelium is specialized for what? A, B, C, or D? I also do stick around at the end to ask questions in specific on certain types of tips or anything like that. So definitely stick around towards the end or look at any of the videos. I do Anatomy and Physiology 1 every Monday and Anatomy and Physiology 2 every Tuesday. They're more HESI and TEAS based, and then the rest of the week kind of goes a little more in detail and kind of a mix of everything. A&P1, A&P2, some pharmacology, biochem, anything that you guys have been requesting, essentially, is what the rest of the week is. Number 22, the answer is A. It's diffusion and filtration. It's thin, so it's one layer with simple. Squamous means flat, It's perfect for the rapid exchange of substances, and for example, at the alveoli, for gas exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Number 23, simple cuboidal epithelium is found where? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D. Needless, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Doing this having a quiz. Good luck. Yep, we do some microbiology here as well. Feel free to send some microbiology topic requests. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're at 13.4 thousand likes. That is insane. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Number 23, the answer is C. It is the kidney tubules. Cuboidal cells are mainly suited for absorption and secretion in ducts and tubes. Lungs have squamous epithelium, and same thing with the esophagus. Esophagus and skin are going to be for stratified squamous. They're going to be mainly for protection, and the lungs are simple squamous. Cuboidal, again, think of absorption and secretion. Number 24, simple columnar epithelium often functions for what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D for this one. What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm Ollie. I go live multiple times a week. I'm going live Monday through Friday this week. I do have, if you need some extra help, I have anatomy and physiology notes on my website. You can tap on my profile or message me via Service Plus in the bottom left corner if you have any questions about it. And then the live practice questions are available to the TikTok sub community. This is how you get those if you were interested. Oh, give me 1 second. I can't pin that up right now. Give me 1 moment. Number 24. The answer is B. It is absorption and secretion. Tall cells with microvilli increase surface area for absorption. Gas exchange is squamous and protection is stratified. Moving on here. Number 25. Which epithelium is found in the bladder? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Number 25. The answer is B. It is transitional epithelium. Transitional epithelium is going to stretch as the bladder fills. Unlike stratified squamous, which is going to protect against abrasion. Number 26, the primary function of connective tissue is to what? A, B, C, or D? Your first exam is on Friday. Good luck this Friday. You're going to crush it. Number 26. The answer is C. It's going to support and bind other tissues. Connective tissue such as bone, cartilage, adipose, ligaments, they're going to provide structural support. Number 27, which connective tissue stores fat? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? I give this out to the TikTok sub community. So once you sub to the sub community, you get the test after every single live stream. But welcome in, everybody. Number 27. The answer is B. It is adipose tissue. Adipose tissue is going to store energy, cushion organs, and insulate the body. Number 28, dense regular connective tissue is found where? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Thank you guys so much for the follows. It's so nice to meet you all. Welcome, welcome. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week, covering anatomy and physiology, teaching you guys A&P, and giving you guys the practice that your professors don't give you. I'm in some kind of the class. This is awesome. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Number 28, the answer is B. It's tendons and ligaments. Collagen fibers are aligned basically in one direction to resist tension. Dense irregular would be found in the skin dermis. Number 29, which cartilage is found at the ends of long bones? A, B, C, or D for this one? Also, there's over 500 of you here. Oh my goodness, hello, hello. We're at 14,000 likes as well. The more you guys do like and share the live, the more this gets it out to as many people as possible. We can help as many people as possible in anatomy and physiology. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Number 29, the answer is D. It's hyaline cartilage. Hyaline. Hyaline cartilage reduces friction at joints. Elastic is in the ears. Fibrocartilage is in intervertebral discs. Number 30, which connective tissue is a fluid tissue? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Number 30, the answer is B. It is blood. Blood is a connective tissue with plasma as the extracellular matrix. Number 31, the outermost layer of the skin is what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? Also, thank you guys for 15,000 likes. That is insane, guys. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We're on number 31 now if you're just following along. Like I mentioned, I also have if you need some extra help, I do have anatomy and physiology notes from whenever I was in the class. They're on my website. You can tap on my profile for more or use Service Plus. Number 31, the answer is C. It is the epidermis. The epidermis is the outer protective layer of the skin. The dermis is beneath it and contains the blood vessels, nerves, and connective tissue. Number 32, which epidermal layer is found only in thick skin? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the follows. It's so nice to meet you all. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. But welcome everyone. Number 32, the answer is C. It is the stratum lucidum. The stratum lucidum is only found in thick skin, which is the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. Number 33, which cells produce melanin? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? We're also almost at 16,000 likes. Oh my goodness, you guys are absolutely crushing it. Number 33, the answer is B. It's melanocytes. Melanocytes produce melanin. That is the pigment that is going to protect against UV radiation. Keratinocytes they help store the melanin a little bit, but they're also mainly for waterproofing. Langerhans cells are immune cells, and Merkel cells are going to detect touch. Number 34, which of the following is not a function of the skin? Which of the following is not a function of the skin? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Fantastic. You guys are already answering it. Perfect. The answer is D. It is the blood cell production. Blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. And skin does have the function of protection, temperature regulation, and sensory reception. Number 35, which gland is going to produce oil? A, B, C, or D for this one? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll be going live Mondays, which is today, through Friday, every day this week, teaching you guys anatomy and physiology. My name is Ollie. I'm your anatomy guy. I'm here to give you guys the practice that your professors are not giving you. But number 35, the answer is B. It is a sebaceous gland. It's going to produce sebum, which is oil. I think of SEB, sebaceous sebum, which is your oil. Number 36, which is not a function of the skeletal system. Which is not a function of the skeletal system. What do you guys think for this one? Monday to Friday, what time? Today and tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. EST. It'll be on my profile. It'll say what time. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be 4:30 p.m. EST. And then Friday is going to be 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on my profile. I'll put it up. But number 36, the answer is D. It is hormone secretion. It does not produce hormones or secrete hormones. The skeletal system is mainly there for supporting, protecting, and mineral storage. Hormone secretion is an endocrine function. Number 37, the skeletal system which skeletal system includes the skull, the vertebral column, and the rib cage? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Also, if you guys need some extra help in anatomy and physiology, I have A&P notes on my website from whenever I was in the class. I got an A in the class and 100% on my final exam. But number 37, what do you guys think number 37 is? The answer is A. It is the axial skeleton. The axial skeleton, again, is skull, vertebral column, and rib cage. It's the central axis of the body, and the appendicular skeleton is the limbs and the girdles. Number 38, the shaft of the long bone is called the what? A, B, C, or D for this one? A, B, C, or D? We're also almost at 17,000 likes. That is insane. Thank you guys so much. You guys are incredible. A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think this is? A, B, C, or D? Like I mentioned, I do have my anatomy and physiology notes and tutoring. They are on my website. You can just go to my profile. You can tap on my profile. Number 38, the answer is B. It is the diaphysis. The diaphysis, so if we draw a long bone, this part, which is the long part, is the diaphysis. These ends here are the epiphysis. The metaphysis is the growth plate area, and then the marrow cavity, as in here, that's the medullary cavity for basically, it can be for, Well, marrow cavity, I'm thinking of medullary cavity, so sorry. Marrow cavity is where you have your bone marrow, I'm sorry. Medullary cavity is where you store your fat and your bone. Number 39, osteoclasts are responsible for what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? I have to remember it in an inappropriate way. I can understand that. Yep, I understand. YouTube channel, yes, I do. It's linked in my profile. You just tap on my profile and you get the link to that. All the replays from the live streams do go up there. There are hours of all the old live streams. But number 39, the answer is C, it is bone resorption. Resorption is essentially meaning a breakdown. Osteoclast, cleave or chew. Osteoblast is build, a bone formation. Number 40, compact bone is organized into what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D. What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Perfect, everybody. We're also, thank you guys so much for 17.3 thousand likes. That is insane. Number 40, the answer is B. It is osteons. Osteons are the structural units of compact bone. Traculae are in the spongy bone. Number 41, which type of ossification is going to form the flat bones of the skull? A, B, C, or D? Which ones are those going to be? I'm taking another HESI tonight for a different uni. Awesome. Perfect timing. Good to see you again, Caroline. I hope you're doing well. Good luck on your HESI. You're going to crush it. Number 41, the answer is A. It is intramembranous ossification. Intramembranous ossification are going to form flat bones, like in your skull, directly from mesenchymal tissue. Endochondral ossification forms long bones from growth, from cartilage templates at your growth plates. Number 42, a freely movable joint is a what? A freely movable joint is a what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you, no problem. Good to see you again. Good luck. You're going to crush it. If we can get some good lucks in the chat for Carolina, that'd be awesome. Carolina is in the live streams all the time. But number 42. The answer is C. These are synovial joints. It's another word for synovial, which allow full movement. So those, which kind of sound like synovial in a way, but these are immovable joints. And these are slightly movable. Moving on to the next set here, number 43, the shoulder joint is an example of what type of joint? Also, if you need some extra help, I do have anatomy and physiology notes on my website. You can tap on my profile for more information on that. But number 43, the shoulder joint is an example of what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? I'll give you guys a moment to answer. Answer is B. It is a ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint, the humerus is going to fit into the glenoid cavity, which is going to allow movement in all directions. Number 44, which is not a function of muscle tissue? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Number 44. Answer is D. Muscles also do not secrete hormones. Muscles are going to function to produce movement. They produce heat, and they're going to help with posture. And number 45, which muscle type is voluntary and striated? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Number 45, the answer is skeletal. Skeletal muscle is voluntary. It's under conscious control. Cardiac is involuntary, and smooth is involuntary as well. Striated means banded. Essentially, it's going to have repeating units. Number 46, what structure is going to store calcium in skeletal muscle fibers? What is the structure that is basically going to support our calcium storage? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys. Also, we're at 17.6 thousand likes. I appreciate you guys so much. The more that you guys do like and share the live, the more that just gets it out to as many people as possible. We can help as many people as possible in anatomy and physiology and their HESI and TEAS and whatnot. Number 46, the answer is C, is the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is going to release calcium ions to trigger contraction. Number 47, which theory explains muscle contraction? A, B, C, or D? For this one, what do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? But on the last part there, the sarcoplasmic reticulum releases calcium ions to trigger contraction. The sarcolemma is the muscle cell membrane. The sarcomere is the contractile unit. And the mitochondria is going to be for producing ATP. Welcome, everybody. There's over 500 of you in here now. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, okay, so the theory is very important. So the answer is B, the sliding filament theory. Essentially, you have actin and myosin filaments. They slide past each other. That sliding past each other shortens the muscle. So what these kind of look like, if you have here. So this is your actin. This is your myosin. Myosin heads bind to actin, and they slide. They pull them towards the center of the sarcomere, and that pulling and sliding is what muscle contract. That shortening, that is muscle contraction. Number 48, which neurotransmitter is released at the neuromuscular junction? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D. What do you guys think for this one? Thank you guys so much for the follows as well. It's so nice to meet you all. I'm Ollie. I go live multiple times a week covering anatomy and physiology. Yep, you can see them after they're done. They're on my YouTube. You can tap on my profile to get the link for that. And then also, all of mine, I have, if you need some extra help, I have notes from whenever I was in the course. They're on my website. You can tap on my profile for more. Have I missed your videos? Why? Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully you're not missing it today, luckily. Thank you so much. But again, all my notes are on my website. And you can tap on my profile to see where you can get those. But I go live multiple times a week. I'm going live Monday through Friday, teaching you guys anatomy and physiology. I'm Ollie. I'll be your anatomy guy. Number 48, the answer is acetylcholine. Acetylcholine binds to receptors on muscle fibers to trigger contraction. Moving on to the next page here. Number 49, an isometric contraction occurs when what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the follows. It's so lovely to meet you all. Thank you guys. I love you. I love these live streams. They're the favorite part of my day. I love you guys so much. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Yes, I'm doing anatomy and physiology too. So every Monday, I do A&P 1, and then every Tuesday, I do A&P 2. And then the rest of the week is a mix of everything, dependent on what you guys are struggling with the most. So we might go into tissues a little more in depth, muscular system in depth a little bit, depending on what you guys are talking about and sending me DMs about. But number 49, the answer is A, the tension increases, but the muscle length does not change. Think of when you work out, it's called an isometric hold. You can think of a body plank or a wall sit. You're not moving, but you're in a lot of pain, right? It's because your muscles are, the tension in your muscles, or there's contraction, but there's no movement. Number 50, rigor mortis occurs due to a lack of what? A, B, C, or D? Rigor mortis occurs due to a lack of what? All my times are EST. They'll be on my profile. It should be by your time zone, though. I'm pretty sure. From when you look at my profile. Is pathophysiology completely different to anatomy and physiology? It's not completely different from A&P. It would more so be an expansion of it. Pathophysiology uses a very solid understanding of normal anatomy and physiology, because pathophysiology is about a disease, essentially. Anatomy is the structure. Physiology is how the structures work. Pathophysiology is basically what happens when a disease or an injury or something basically causes anatomy, which are the structures, or physiology, how things work, to go wrong. So it's an expansion in a way. A key clear of the normal physiology is what's going to help you understand pathophysiology a lot more. Number 50, the answer is ATP. What happens is ATP is needed to detach myosin from actin, and without ATP after death, the muscles stiffen. Number 51, the main function of the nervous system is to what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? Yes, we do microbiology here as well. It is actually not calcium. So essentially what happens is when you pass away, your sarcoplasmic reticulum, the structure of it will degenerate in a way, and calcium leaks, and that causes a bit of a muscle contraction. And what happens there is the ATP that attaches and detaches myosin can't occur because you're not alive to produce the ATP. And then the ATP isn't there to detach myosin from actin, which keeps those the muscles contracted and stiff. So the answer is not calcium. That is false. The answer is ATP. Calcium leaks, but again, it's not due to a lack of. Number 51. The answer is C. It's communication and control. Nervous system will detect stimuli, process that information, and coordinate a response. Number 52, which part of the neuron is going to receive the signal, A, B, C, or D? All right, here, ladies, is there any way I can get access to all these questions? Yep, I give them through the TikTok sub-community, which I think they changed something with that. I actually got to learn about that. I just got a notification about it. So I'll make a little post about that, or it'll be in tomorrow's live stream. Or send me, if you have any questions about it, let me look into it and I can get back to you or anything like that. Use Service Plus. It's right here. Send me a DM and I can let you know how you can get the questions. But number 52, the answer is B. It's a dendrite. It is a dendrite. Dendrites receive incoming signals. Axons will transmit them. Number 53, which neurons carry information to muscles and glands? A, B, C, or D for number 53. Also, thank you guys so much for being here. There's over 20,000 likes in the live stream now. I really appreciate you all so much. I'm Ollie, by the way, if you're new here. I go live multiple times a week teaching you guys anatomy and physiology and giving you guys the practice questions that your professors don't give you. I'll be live this week, Monday through Friday. The time will be on my profile after each live. It'll say live event scheduled. And it should say your time and your time zone. The answer here is going to be B. It's going to be the motor neurons. So motor neurons are afferent, sensory or afferent. They are going to send signals from the central nervous system to your muscles and glands. Sensory or afferent, they will send to your central nervous system. Interneurons are for basically your CNS processing. Glial cells are going to support your neurons. Number 54, the resting membrane potential is approximately what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Also, like I mentioned, my anatomy and physiology notes, if you need some extra help and practice, I shouldn't say practice, but extra notes, essentially if you need some extra resources, it's on my website. You can tap on my profile to find out more about it. Number 54, the answer is A. It is negative 70 millivolts. The inside of a neuron is negatively charged relative to the outside at negative 70 millivolts. Number 55, which step occurs first in an action potential among the following here? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? Can I borrow your brain for my TEAS? Absolutely! I know. I lend it out. I promise. I lend it out. That's so funny. This is the first time I heard that, Nicole. Thank you. That made my day. That was funny. Number 55. The answer is B. It is depolarization. Depolarization. Depolarization is an influx of sodium to trigger an action potential. Repolarization is an efflux of potassium. Hyperpolarization is an overshoot. Returning to that resting millivolts of negative 70. Number 56, the synapse is the what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Answer is D. It is the junction between neurons. The synapse allows for signal transmission between the neurons or the neuron to muscle. Number 57, myelin is going to what? A, B, C, or D? Myelin does what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? And then we'll talk. Myelin is going to increase the speed of conduction. Myelin is going to insulate axons and allow the conduction to increase the speed. Number 58, the brain and spinal cord make up the what? A, B, C, or D? It's going to make up the what? A, B, C, or D? Fantastic. It is B. It is the CNS. This is the central nervous system. Number 59, which part of the brain is going to control balance and coordination? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Number 59. The answer is A. It is the cerebellum. The cerebellum is going to regulate posture, balance, and fine motor coordination. Cerebellum is more so for cognition. Brainstem is for your autonomic functions. This is a sensory. The thalamus is the sensory relay station. Number 60. The sympathetic nervous system is associated with what? A, B, C, or D? We have the sympathetic, and then we also have the parasympathetic. Parasympathetic. A, B, C, or D? Yep. So these HESI and TEAS practice tests. Yeah. So every Monday and Tuesday I do an anatomy. So every Monday is A&P1. Every Tuesday is A&P2. It's for the HESI and TEAS. But yeah, absolutely. I do them every Monday and Tuesday. Actually, for now, send me a DM via Service Plus if you have any questions about that sort of stuff. Because I think TikTok made a change to how I normally send out the practice tests. So I need to look into that. I was gone this weekend. I just got back. Send me a DM here so I can figure this out and get in contact with you. This is the best way to get in contact with me ever, by the way, is during the live stream if you use Service Plus. I try to get back to everybody as much as possible. The answer here, yes, Liz, para means to stop. Yes, that is absolutely right. The answer here is going to be B, fight or flight. Rest and digest is parasympathetic. But anyway, that's all I had for today, guys. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all. I love you guys. I love doing these live streams. If you guys need extra resources, I have my anatomy and physiology notes from whenever I was in the class. I got an A in both undergrad and grad school and 100% of my final exams. But I do go live pretty much every single day. So this week, it's Monday through Friday. And then, Tuesday... So basically, this is what the schedule is for this week. So normally every Monday is A&P1 for the HESI and TEAS. Every Tuesday is A&P2 for the HESI and TEAS. Wednesday and Thursday this week. So tomorrow will be 2:30 p.m. EST. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be 4:30 p.m. EST. And then Friday will be 2:30 p.m. EST. And then, so Mondays and Tuesdays, I do Anatomy and Physiology 1 and Anatomy and Physiology 2. The rest of the week is a mix of A&P1 and A&P2. Some pharmacology, microbiome, basically any of the sciences any of the sciences and whatnot is really what I'm focused on. But... yes, that's essentially what's going on. I'll stick around here for just a couple questions, but thank you guys so much. My name is Ollie. I have my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I've been tutoring anatomy and physiology for 5.5 years now. I love anatomy and physiology. I have if you need tutoring, it's on my availability and all the information's on my website. And then I also have anatomy and physiology notes if you need some extra resources. You can tap on my profile for that. It'll show you how to get those things and where to go. Or you can use Service Plus if you have any questions and whatnot. And how to get these questions, I don't have that answer right now because I know TikTok made some changes. So I'll get back to people who asked about that. But this is how this is going to work. Again, normally every Monday and Tuesday is A&P1 and 2. 2:30 tomorrow, 4:30 Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday will be 2:30. And then the replays are on YouTube. That is also, you can tap on my profile for that. I won't be going back. Like I said, we just finished up and everything. So again, they'll be on YouTube. Or I get them out to the people who are part of the sub. But thank you guys so much. I think it's Superfan. I think it's called like Superfan now. I gotta look into it. But if you... I have to look into it. I will... If you have any questions about that, please send me a DM. I need to figure out what's going on with that. Because I made a change and I did not know. I was out of town this weekend and I literally just got back. So I haven't had a chance to look at anything. I got bombarded this weekend, so and everything like that. But thank you guys so much. I'll be live again tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, please send me a DM via Service Plus there. That is the best way to get in contact with me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Seriously, this is my favorite part of my day. I appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great rest of your day, guys.